Britain's Prince Harry is calling on the U.S. to do more to help end the war in Ukraine. The Duke of Sussex made the comments during an unannounced visit to Kyiv yesterday. He praised Ukraine for, quote, bravely and successfully defending Europe's eastern flank. Listen to this.
This is a moment for American leadership, a moment for America to show that it can honor its international treaty obligations, not out of charity, but out of its own enduring role in global security and strategic stability.
Asked about those comments, President Trump said Prince Harry was, quote, not speaking for the UK. He actually said that he thought he spoke for the UK more than Prince Harry does. Wow. Let's bring in CBS News international reporter Aidan Stretch, who was there in the room. Aidan, tell us about what the reaction was to Prince Harry's visit and his comments, especially since he's someone who so famously stepped back from his official role.
Yeah.
Good morning, Adriana. So I'm here just a few steps away from where Prince Harry made those remarks yesterday. And as you can imagine, they were very warmly received by Ukrainians. We're here at the Kyiv Security Forum, which has gathered Western politicians, diplomats, military personnel to try and reinvigorate support for Ukraine at a time when so much of the world's attention appears to be focused on the Middle East. Now, after events like this one and after speeches like what Harry said yesterday, Ukrainian officials often say to me, the rhetorical support is very much appreciated. The moral support is very nice. We need concrete support. We need weapons. We need budgetary support. We need more sanctions on Russia. And what's very different right now in the context in which Harry made this speech is that Ukraine has received that support this week from Europe. This week, the European Union approved a $106 billion loan for Ukraine, which officials tell me is crucial to the country's defense. And what you heard Harry say yesterday is calling upon the United States to provide similar support to Ukraine, not out of charity, but out of a recognition that Ukraine's defense is crucial to global security.
And Aidan, some of your recent reporting focused on how Ukraine was offering its help and expertise with drone warfare to the U.S. in its fight against Iran. But does it appear that because so much of the U.S.'s attention and resources has been in the Middle East, is Ukraine still struggling to get the support it needs, even with some funding from Europe?
That's right, Errol. The EU loan that was received this week was a major first step. Ukrainian officials said that there were military projects underway that had to be paused and canceled because that support had not yet reached the country. So they've definitely been struggling with limited resources. But what they're also saying is, look at the drone technology that's currently helping defend American military bases in the Middle East right now. This should not anymore be about support for Ukraine. This is about investments in global security, they say. Investing in Ukraine is not charity. It's an investment in American security and European security. That's the case that Ukrainian officials are making to me today.
All right, great to get your insight and continued reporting there out of Ukraine. Aidan, thank you very much.